The Niagara Peninsula Conservation Authority celebrated the completion of an important project this week in Pelham. An eroded section of 12 Mile Creek has been rehabilitated thanks to a collaborative effort. The restoration project will help protect the brook trout that were being impacted by sediment flowing downstream.
Basically, we had an eroding length of creek, 100 meters. The reason it was eroding is it dropped 20 feet in that length. That erosion sent muddy water downstream, kilometers downstream. And the problem with that is we've got a native population of brook trout that lives downstream. Now, brook trout need clean water to spawn in. And that muddy water, what that did is it flowed across their eggs and basically suffocated them. So even though this was a small project, just 115 meters in length, by stabilizing the channel, preventing erosion from moving downstream, what we've done is, for kilometers downstream, made the spawning of the native brook trout population now viable.
Well, it was identified that the brook trout were struggling. And of course, anybody up at this end of the 12 Mile Creek tributary saw the erosion issue when the big rainfall events were happening. The water was just gushing, and the silt was finding its way down through the stream. And as Steve Miller indicated, that the silt was covering the eggs of the brook trout, which are struggling in this creek to start with, and adding to their stress and pressures to reproduce. So it was identified and rectified very quickly.
Mayor Marvin Junkin represented the town of Pelham at today's event. The town contributed to the project by covering the costs of plans for the restoration, as well as an Indigenous archaeological study that was conducted on the site.
We have got ourselves a regulated stream that's going to not erode anymore. And yeah, it's a beautiful project, and it's just great to see. I'm so proud that we were able to pull 4 or 5 government agencies together, and we all realized there was a problem, and we worked to the solution, and it's a beautiful solution.
The Niagara chapter of Trout Unlimited Canada have been important champions of 12 Mile Creek for years. They helped get the ball rolling on the restoration before turning the project over to the NPCA.
Our involvement with this project was intimate from the beginning. We petitioned the town to pay for the design that Water's Edge put together. We raised money from the federal government. We engaged Lafarge and Walker to provide a lot of the materials. So by the time we realized we were not going to be able to complete the project, what we handed over to the NPCA was a pretty good package. And it's all credit to them that they took that package and ran with it, and in very short order put it all together and finished this fantastic project.
With clearer water already showing up downstream, organizers are hopeful that 12 Mile Creek will see the brook trout begin to flourish. In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.